You gotta feed the poor. You must obey. And Jesus asks you if you fed the poor, what are you gonna say? They're cutting down the rainforests so they can feed the cows. Fast food corporations, they got no time for plows. The wetlands and the swamplands are being drained away. The animals and bird life, they have no place to stay. You gotta feed the poor. There's reasons why the poor are starving to death in countries like Africa, because the government doesn't really want that population to exist. They're not bringing money into the coffers of the leader, of the despot, of the man in charge of the realm. They're draining the economy. And the government doesn't even need that land where things won't grow, because things won't grow on that land. What are we doing in America, letting our school children suffer from malnutrition in the ghettos? What are we doing seeing somebody on the street and just thinking, well, that guy's an alcoholic, so he deserves to die from malnutrition? What happened to charity? What happened to bringing a man into your life and feeding him and telling him about Jesus? And yeah, a lot of these people have been into missions before and heard a message about God, but were they in a mission where there was a Christian speaking to them? Do they hear the message of salvation through Christ? Or do they think it's just a matter of willpower that they need to exert their own strength to subordinate their alcoholic problem? The true gospel needs to be preached. Many people have gone through their life, maybe some of you, going, yeah, I believe in God. And then when you heard the gospel, oh, I didn't understand that. There's a difference between talking about God and talking about Jesus. A lot of organizations talk about God. Scientology even talks about God. They say if you believe in God, then He's there. And if you don't, then He's not. Because you are the executor of your destiny and your reality. Insidious conglomerates deny that they're involved. Offshore phony shell fronts make it hard to solve, with 1,000 miles of paper trails winding round and round. While you subpoena affidavits, another 1,000,000 trees comes down. God also put us in charge of this earth. If Christians don't start joining things like Greenpeace or initiating their own organizations, then what are we saying to God? We're not taking very good care of His property, you know. He lets us live on it for free. Well, the government charges you. I'd like to sing a song about the end of the world. But I'll sing another one right now. Are these the same loudness? Is the guitar loud enough? Maybe I should sing quieter. Oh, that's great, thanks. Well, now that I've ruined the happy atmosphere that was in this room, are there any requests for my last number?
Moses!
To take salvation.
If the bombs fall.
You gotta watch what you're doing.
You feel good. Okay, let's all sing this together. You gotta feed the poor. You must obey. If Jesus asks you if you fed the poor, what are you gonna say? You gotta feed the poor. They're dying every day. And if Jesus asks you if you fed the poor, what are you gonna say? You gotta feed the poor. You must obey. a hand. It'll keep you warm.